LARP.
LARP? LARPing? LARP. What is LARP? That's a good question.
It's a hobby. It's a live-action role-playing game. It's Dungeons and Dragons, except you're actually out there doing the thing.
It's a gathering of people who take on a fantasy world like Tolkien's world and actually live their characters. But they know enough that outside of the game, their character doesn't exist.
LARPing is cheap therapy. It is a live-action role-playing. It is a chance for you to find the inner hero or heroine inside of you and manifest them with other like-minded people and run around in the woods with plumbing supplies and birdseed packets and funky clothing and beat each other up.
It is essentially like you going to a movie, except you're not watching it, you're a part of it. You get to play those characters that you idolize or you hate, or you get to be those characters and you get to live in that element, that whole scene.
I don't think I've worn this much face paint since I was like 7 years old at like the town fair. I was like, I'm gonna be Spider-Man.
It allows you to explore all of your inner angst, your darknesses. You know, I can plot assassinations, kill kings, and not go to jail.
This is a game that the emphasis is fun and interaction with one another.
A community of people that get together and be creative and have a lot of fun, and they get to do something outside of their normal lives that they wouldn't get to do.
It's an ability to escape and forget all of the problems that you have on your day-to-day basis and just exist in this fantasy world for a little while. And it's a great game. It's a great game.
Allows people to have an opportunity to truly be something that they aren't in their normal 9-to-5 lives.
So instead of playing World of Warcraft, you get to be in World of Warcraft is kind of how I look at it.
For me, it's a stress release. Back in 2002, I was actually working at the time, and it was a very stressful job. I was a manager of information systems, and very stressful, and I would come to the LARP once a month and just totally be out of the regular world and de-stress.
Alliance's motto is be all that you can't be. So it's coming out and creating something different, having a vacation from, like, don't have to worry about paying the bills while you're here. Don't have to worry about going to work while you're here. You come out, have a vacation. One of my friends said one time, sometimes you need a vacation from yourself.
When you play, it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's magical. It gives you a chance to do something that you've never done before, and the magic that I give to my players have a great time. They love it. They get really enthusiastic about it. My staff has been amazing, so I keep running the chapter for them because they enjoy it so much and they have so much fun and they put so much creative energy into it. I kind of feel like they've all become my friends. They've really become a huge part of my life. So
The community here is outrageous. I'm a cancer survivor. We're working on 4 years now.
She, a few years ago, got diagnosed with cancer. She had to go through a chemoradiation cocktail for 18 months, and it pretty much disrupted her life. She couldn't work. I mean, she was incredibly depressed. And the neuro community was like, well, you're coming to play, and we want you to have fun. We want to get your mind off of things. And they would pick her up, and we'd take her all these different events, and we'd make her play her character.
But the whole time I was going through chemo and radiation, I would still come to game. I would page, which is where you don't actually play in combat, but everybody would take care of me. The people.
So the minute there would be a wave battle and all my NPCs knew, we would do this like barrier of protection around her. Nobody would let her get touched. But she got to play her character. She got to play someone who, was involved in the world and involved in making decisions, was looked upon with great respect.
When you're diagnosed with cancer, your world ends. Like, I can't, without actually having sat there and have that told to you, there's really no way to know what that feels like. You feel alone, but you can't in this kind of community.
And so in her real life, where she couldn't physically go to work, she couldn't make a living, she couldn't physically some days get out of bed, was able to come to this world where her character was important, had impact, saved people's lives. And in that kind of way, it helped save her life because it gave her, you know, a sort of vision for the future that yes, I am going to get better, and yes, I can do this.
And when you look at the statistics right now, 1 in every 3 females and 1 in every 2 men will have some form of cancer before they die. You look at a group of people and you start counting, that's scary. So if you look at like that, there are other people in this community that are going through it right now, and we help each other. We're like some crazy, demented family.
We took care of her. She was one of ours, so. She is my absolute best friend and one of my roommates, so.
Well, my first event, he was running the logistics at the headquarters site, and that's where we met. And then
Shortly after that, we dated, and shortly after that, we got engaged and married. And actually, Monday, 2 days from now, we will have our 7th anniversary.
This game actually is therapy. Like I said before, you can forget about the paper you have due. You can forget about how crappy your boss is, and trust me, I've had a few.
And I think that one of the most important things that I think any human being has is the power to express oneself.
We're not a bunch of weirdos. I promise you we're not. It's one of those things where some people like to go to clubs. Some people like to go to bars. Other people like to sit around a TV and watch a sporting event. Me, I dig getting into a costume and playing something that I can never be in real life.
If you are interested in a game like this, try it out. Explore some of the potentials that you've been given, and see what you can try and do.
LARPing doesn't make sense to people who don't try it. I think it's the greatest sport that you'll never play.
come on out, have a good time.
Come on out, have a good time.
Come play. It is an awesome experience. It's life-changing. It really is. You don't, $60 for therapy.
It's just a lot of fun to just dress up in makeup and run around and be a kid for 48 hours.
My name is Amy Restle, R-E-S-E-L-E. I am a college professor.
My name is Brent Corliss.
My name is Eric Lynn Hartzell.
My name is Reverend Peter J. Ross II. I'm a minister with the Assemblies of God Church in New Jersey.
My name is Tanya Dawson.
My name's Kevin. I'm in restaurant management.
We're real people. We just don't take ourselves so seriously.
Going down to South Jersey, got my weapons and a Slurpee that came from a Wawa on the Parkway. My battle face is ready, but these boots are getting heavy. I'll suck it up to LARP another day. L-A-R-P, it's fun for the whole family. Let's go, you and me today. Killing kings and skeletons, some face paint and some assassins. It's gonna be an awesome Saturday. World of Warcraft was just good enough to get me through some of those rough times that I had or when I would feel blue. But this new game's got me thinking, my brain can't stop tinkering with the idea that this game's truly great. L-A-R-P, it's fun for the whole family. Let's go, you, me, today. Killing kings and skeletons, face paint and some assassins. It's gonna be an awesome Saturday. It's gonna be an awesome Saturday.